Hey, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I'm glad that you're here. With that said, I just want to elaborate with you guys and talk with you for a minute, showing you that, hey, I'm here. I'm that guy, Ken Easy Solutions. Now, I had created a few videos onto my channel, and I just want to kind of elaborate on my journey throughout this process. Okay. Now, yes, my channel may be it's a small channel. I haven't grew like most part of it, but I've been doing this since 2017. Well, way beyond that. But I'm gonna elaborate with you guys, or with you. You might just getting started like right now. You might just wanted to start a YouTube channel, and you're struggling right now. Let me let you know that. Don't worry about all of the struggle. Okay, if you still sitting there and you doing what you love to do, and you like what you're doing, continue doing what you love, because that's what you'll notice the success online. Okay. Now, with that said, I want to share this with you. There was a time where I was going through, and I was on my journey throughout this here process, way before I started doing videos and that sort of thing. But let's share this story. Let's listen up, listen well. If you are here, please grab a pen and paper. Just gonna take down all the little notes, and I just want you to, I'm just going over this so you don't make the same mistakes as I have in my past. Okay. There was a time where I was sitting there and I was doing trying to figure all this out, trying to figure online marketing, and I was doing it all wrong. Okay, but what I'm trying to get at is that I had got a phone call. That's right, I had got this phone call, and this guy was wanting me to buy this website. And at first, he was basically, this is how he sold me, guys. This is how he actually sold me. He was like, go ahead and put this in and blase. So I went through and looked at it. I was like, oh man, this is awesome. Now, remember, this was at the time right before there was MySpace and there was Facebook. Okay. Now, Facebook haven't blew up like it is today, and also MySpace was still out there and it was doing its thing, and this was where Amazon was doing its thing, and it just didn't it was there, but it wasn't just blew up like overnight. It didn't go like skyrocket, but they was there. They was out there doing their thing. So I saw the website. I mean, it had Foot Locker, it had Lady Foot Locker, Kids Foot Locker. It also had a Sky Mall. Basically, I sold furniture, meats. Everything that you would say that you would go to a store, everything was continue on to that site, but it was just different websites or whatnot, right? This was way before I even knew about affiliate marketing and everything that sort of nature. Okay, and I know you're probably like, why is he sharing this? Well, I think you need to know. I think you really just need to know, because a lot of people don't even know this story. They don't know they don't ask questions. They don't ask me, well, what made you become to do affiliate marketing? What made you decide to do what I'm doing today? So I'm gonna elaborate on all that right and throughout this video. Okay. So if you see me looking up, I'm looking at the time that I'm having. I'm not even really worried about the time. I'm not really worried about that. It's just that I want to make this more, what you say, I want to make this something that you can relate to, talking to you. Now, that's something also I learned, that I'm going to share that with you as well. Okay, I'm going to share that throughout this whole entire video, because this is basically a demonstration on your journey. Okay, you may be, like I said, you may be struggling right now. Now, let me get back into the story, because I still got a lot of stories to share with you. This is a long story, but let me go ahead and go. Okay, I got the website. I only paid $50 now for this website. with all the little bells and whistles and everything. It had my social links and all that onto it, right? But it didn't have it. I can't recall if it had MySpace link on that, but I know I had Facebook. It didn't have no Instagram, but I had YouTube, Twitter at that time, because Twitter was out there. This was like in 2009 when all this here came about. It could be, 2009. Yeah, right around between, well, let's say, I want to say, it was between 2008 and 2009 when I got all this here, stuff going on with me, right? So I probably was just like you, starting out and thinking that, okay, well, I get a website, people will show up, and I can market this, I can do this, because what I did, the first thing what I done, I got business cards. I created me some business cards. So I was always doing the creation, right? Okay, listen to me. Okay, I was always doing the creative thing. I always was just into that. That's my thing. That's what's my biggest thing, was creation. Okay, so what I did was I got business cards, I got flyers. I went on to what is that? What's that website where you can actually get the business cards made too as well? Vistaprint. Yeah, Vistaprint. I don't know if you ever heard of Vistaprint, but I went on to Vistaprint and I got stuff printed out. I even got the pens. I got bumper stickers. I had got what's the little decals that you can put on your car, like the magnets. I got those put on there. And so I was like, okay, let me get this here. Let me get all this here. So I made up my whole logo. I made all this. I did all this stuff myself now. I didn't go to nobody else. I did everything myself. The logo, business cards. Now, only thing I just needed was Vistaprint to print this stuff out, because I didn't know nothing about no Canva and all these other different websites that was out there, the tools that was there. Okay. Now, long story short, okay, so I'm out there putting my flyers out, had it on my car, got these decals on my car, got bumper stickers on the car. So I'm riding around town. I notice people seeing my decals, they seeing my bumper stickers and all this good stuff, right? And I run across the one, I pass out my card and I give them a pen. And so the whole point was, I was doing out-of-bound marketing. I wasn't doing no online marketing at the time. You get what I'm saying? So at that time, because I didn't know on just on how to do the online marketing thing. You get what I'm saying? So as I was going through my journey, right? So I just started learning that, okay, well, I'm like, man, I know I'm getting people to the website, but why is I'm not making any money? So I'm thinking in my mind, like, it's not possible. You can't make no money online. They just giving you all this fluff. They driving fancy cars, big houses, and all these sorts of things, right? Taking vacation trips. All that's wonderful. All that's nice, right? Okay. So the whole ordeal, don't fall for the little flashy stuff. Talking to you, you don't want to fall for all this little flashy little things that's out there. They'll sell you. That's what they there to sell you on. They always talk about, and I know you're probably like, I'm gonna make some new videos and I'm gonna expose all these so-called gurus that's out there. I'm gonna expose them, but I'm not gonna do it on this channel. I'm gonna create a whole nother channel for that, but not just right at this moment. I'm still gathering up more material for that. That's a whole nother journey that I'm gonna walk down that path. Okay, but what I'm getting at, like, okay, I got that. I got the website. I'm doing my out-of-bound marketing. I was getting people to the website, but I was wondering why I'm not making no money. And so, as over the years, it all came back to me like, what? You got to be affiliate with those different sites in order for you to even get paid. So, when this guy had created that website, I'm getting him. Remember, I'm out here getting traffic to the website. I know I was getting like at least 2,000, because I did have the analytics on there. I know I was getting like 2,000 and something people to the website, and I know somebody purchased something. I know somebody purchased something, but I don't know what they was why people wasn't clicking on the links and I'm not getting paid. They probably was, but I don't know that for sure, you know. I really don't know for sure. So whenever I start realizing these things, I'm like, man, I'm not getting paid. He didn't tell me about that I have to pay a hosting fee. Yes, I did get my domain name. That's all I had to get. But he didn't tell me nothing about no hosting, because I knew within probably like a year later, the website, or about a year later, the website was no longer to be found. It wasn't this. So I'm like, what's going on? What happened? I was like, maybe I must have did something. I can't get back inside this website. But it's some more other stories to the it's some more or other moral of the story that led me down this little narrow bumpy road that what I was going on throughout my journey. But with that said, so I learned a lot from doing that, and I said I would never do that again, because I know that, okay, if somebody fix something, well, I'm gonna ask a bunch of questions. Where is this? What I do? What I gotta do to do this? What I need to do that. So with that said, I say within 2016, okay, all right, I know that's a big jump, right? Because I not that saying that I just quit. It was just that I'm still doing my research. Now I'm doing my due diligence on everything now, because I got fooled once. You're not gonna fool me again, right? So I started doing my due diligence on a lot of things, doing research, and so I found out this, I found out that, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, okay, okay, I got swindled, I got had, okay. So what I did was, okay, I got another phone call. Someone was telling me, oh, I can build you a website for this such and such a price. I was like, oh, okay, cool, awesome. I was like, I don't have really anything. I don't know what to sell. Oh, well, you cook? I was like, yeah, I cook. I know how to cook. I did that for quite some time. I done worked in plenty of restaurants. I come from a whole line of cooks. Not no chefs or nothing, but a whole line of cooks. There's a difference between chefs and a cook. I will go into another video. Maybe one day I'll do a cooking channel. But yeah, but long story short, with that, okay, I got the website, and so I had a website called Cooking with Mr. Brown. And so what I was doing, I was putting some of my recipes and different stuff on there, and so I was like doing my due diligence. Like I said, I was looking on there. Okay, well, how can I get people to come to my site? So that's when I started learning the online thing. So went to Google. I created a Google account and set up me an ads campaign, right? So okay, I'm like, I was looking at the statistics on that and saw the stats on that, seeing my analytics. So I looked at that and I'm like, okay, I'm getting like 30,000 people to the channel. What's going on? To my website. So what's going on? Why is I'm not getting paid? Why is I'm not making any money? So with that said, I had to call Google. I had to call somebody. I was like, well, at that point in time, you can actually call Google and see what's the mishap, what's going on. And so they didn't really give me too much information. They said, whatever you're doing fabulous. I don't know what you did, but don't change nothing. I was like, okay. And so I figured out that, okay, well, my SEO was on point. I just realized, like, oh man, I learned keywords from way back then. So there was no problem on trying to figure out how to do SEO. That's now it's a whole game changer. Now, you got AI and all this good stuff and so forth. AI can be good or it can be bad, but that's a whole nother topic. Now, with that said, so I'm thinking, well, okay, well, you create it, they'll come. Of course not. You do have to get out there. And so I had Cooking with Mr. Brown. I was getting more hits. I didn't have to really go back out and resurface and and get no more what you call it, do any more ad campaign, because I was getting people to the sites on a daily basis, on a regular, because my SEO was just right on point. Okay, now with that said, so I called them and I was like, man, I'm not making any money with this, so what do I need to do? Only thing they told me was, you're not selling nothing on your site. I was like, what you mean? I thought that you just created and people started coming. They said, well, do you have ads on your site? I said, yes, I got ads. And I was like, but it's not through Google AdSense. It was through, I forgot the name of the other company that I got signed up with. So I get another phone call from the people that sold me that I paid for them to build the website, right? So they give me a call. They was like, hey, you ready to upgrade? I was like, upgrade? I was like, no, I'm fine with where I'm at. I'm not making any money, so why do I need to upgrade? I'm like, I'm not making no money. So how's I'm gonna make any money? So he was like, well, what you want to do is you might want to try to join some type of affiliate program, have some cookbooks, or sell cooking utensils and stuff like that. I was like, okay, well, I'm like, how could I do this? Just going through my head. So now I gotta go back and do some more due diligence. Okay, remember, I'm going down this journey, just steady going, and but I wasn't giving up, but I was making a lot of mistakes. Okay, lots of mistakes, but at the same time, I never quit. I never gave up, because due to the fact, that's something what I heard from Jim Rohn. He said this best: if you quit, you fail. But if you don't quit, you never fail. So that's why I'm speaking to you right now as you listening to this. Don't quit, because you once you quit, you have failed, and then it can be real rough for you to get back up if you happen to start, because then you got to start all over again. Okay, so with that said, so yeah, I got that going. So I did my due diligence, but it's still rough path, still going down. I'm not really familiar on how to embed different things. But back to the guy I was talking about, trying to get me to upgrade, and he was talking about he can add all these and different things onto the site. I was like, okay, when I start making some money, then hey, I'll get back with you guys. All right. So with that said, so I was like, I wasn't making any money, and I was like, if I'm not making no money, I'm not gonna sit up here and pay for the hosting, and I'm not gonna go back and recover my domain name. To this day, nobody can still get that domain name though. It's only thing they can get is cooking with, but they can't get cooking with Mr. Brown. They can't get that. But they can get cooking with, but they can't get cooking with Mr. Brown. They can't get that. But anyway. All right. With that said, so when I was going down through that, I noticed that I started doing my research on how to add those social media little links onto my site, because this is at the time where they didn't actually come already enhanced like it is today. It didn't come like that. They build your website, then that's how they was able to upsell you on the next thing, So with that said, so what I done was I did my due diligence. I was like, oh, okay, well, if I can embed videos onto my site, and they showed me how to do that when they built my site. He just showed me, okay, walk me through and show me how to embed these. And so I was like, man, I can embed them codes onto my site. When they saw that I embedded them codes onto I didn't get no more phone calls. They weren't talking about no more upgrades. They weren't talking about this and that and the third, And so, but I had ads running onto my site. And with this, like I said, with this other company. And they came along and they sit there and they was like, they sent me a check. And you know how much that check was? The reason why I'm smiling, I'm laughing, like thinking like, oh, boom, I got a lot of money. I thought I did. That check was only like $2.15. $2.15. What can I do with that? I can't do nothing. I can't even buy a loaf of bread. not in this day of, not even in this day of time, you know. But anyway, still going along this journey, right? So I really don't want to get off into that, because I need to really say that on to exposing these so-called gurus that's out there, that's out on the line, out on this internet marketing space. But let me share this with you. Everybody always talking about making money. And I want you to leave your comment down below and tell me this. Do you actually make money, or do you earn money? Which one is it? You tell me. I'm asking you. You tell me. Which one is it? Is it you make money, or do you earn it? Real question. Give me a real life story. Give me a real life answer to that. I'm pretty sure a lot of you probably didn't even make it this far. If you have, leave that down in the comments below. I really want to know. I want to know your answer. Do you earn your money, or do you make it? Which one is it? Okay. Now, let me see if I want to go down this other rabbit hole real quick with you guys. I'm trying to think what else I need to share with you. Okay. Let's share. Let me share this, okay? As you can see, that my channel is a small channel. I don't have a lot of. I got a lot of views. Don't get it twisted. I got a lot of views than most of you that's just starting. But I am consistent onto my channel. Now, if I'd have been consistent when I first started in 2017, I have a feeling that I would be right there at the level of these up and coming new creators that's out there. The reason why I created Ken Easy Solutions, because I do not want to see none of you make the same mistakes as I did. Do you believe in God? Is you a true believer? I am. Because I'm going to tell you one thing I prayed for is I asked God, can you give me the tools to be more productive and more creative and more and more to where I can help and serve the people. And I'm talking about you, to help you. That's why I created this. I don't want to see the next person go out there and sit up here and pay thousands and thousands of dollars for an online marketing course. I don't want to see that. I want to actually help you on your journey. That's why I created this. All I ask is just go down below into the description and click on the tools. If I present those tools for you, click on the tools. I get a small portion on commission on that. It ain't nothing big, nothing major. Now, there are some tools I don't recommend, and I'm not going to share that right now. Not in this tutorial. Not in this what I want to call it. I don't even know what I want to call this video yet. But I have a title for it. I will have a title. If you made it this far, give me a thumbs up, please. Please give me a thumbs up. And if you liking what I got here, subscribe to the channel. It's gonna really. I'm not here just to try to just. I love to have your support. I'm gonna support you along your way. Why not support me? Why not? That's why I created Ken Easy Solutions. My channel is just like. It's still online, and I done created tons and tons of videos, and I'm still haven't finished uploading. Still haven't uploaded. I'm still not done. I'm still not done uploading. But this is what I want to share with you. You might be right now. You're looking and you're like, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to start. I'm kind of shy in front of the camera. I don't want to be in front of it. You see how I'm looking at you? Straight into the camera. That's all you have to do. That's just like with this phone. You see this phone? See how these little dots on here? Whenever I even film myself, I told myself, look at these dots on here. From even on this side, where you got the little line. Look into that camera. Nobody wants to see you looking down into to your screen right there, and you talking into that. You pay attention to these marketers that's online. They either got a teleprompter. They reading from a script, or they looking in there. They not used to talking onto a camera. I've been doing this for a while, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not here to throw, you know, fluff out here and show you. I can even show you the stats onto my channel, how it's actually growing, how it's up and down, up and down. This is how life is. It's up and down, ladies and gentlemen, up and down, up and down. You're gonna be going up and down, up and down. That's just part of life. That's just real life. And I create real content. I don't sit up here and gonna throw you. I'm not gonna sit up here and put up something and I feel like that I don't do myself. I know it's a lot of you got AI that's out there. People got AI channels. And I'm not knocking them. That's good. That's what they do. That's their thing. But see, my channel, I have a little bit of both. I have the AI. I have myself. And that's it. That's all. It's me. I'm the whole production. I'm part of the whole production. If you see me, anything of my content, it's all me from my work. I'm not gonna sit up here and, like I said, I'm not gonna sit up here and do something that I would recommend you to do that I'm not really doing. Okay? I'm not here. I'm actually here to help you. And I talked to God, and I told him, I said, God, present me all the tools. What I want to do, you show me the avenue on what I should do. And he told me to create this video. He told me to create this video. I'm going to say something, but no. I said a prayer and everything before I got even on here, okay? I don't know if you're a true believer or what's your beliefs. But that's just me. That's who I am. Okay? Now, with that said, there's this video going to be right over here. You can go watch this video in here. Or you can go, and this one right here is going to show you how to actually go out and create like thousands of content. Okay? Now, it says 10 minutes. Now, when I say 10 minutes, now it's not, your work is never done. As a content creator, and all content creators know, your work is never done when you're doing content creation. So yeah, you're gonna have to go back and do some editing. Yes, you're gonna have to go in and move some things around. Yes, you might have to go in and change some stuff. But I'm talking about you can create over 1,000 videos within 10 minutes or less. If you don't get that whole understanding of that title, then something is not computing up here. You're not using your noggin. It's common sense that, okay, well, yeah, it takes me 10 minutes, but I didn't say nothing about 10 minutes of editing. I did not say that. It doesn't say that in the title, okay? Now, you can go over here and you can watch this video as well, all right? Now, with that said, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye for now.